Welcome back. My name's Patrick Nolan. I'm an attorney licensed in the state of Missouri. This is Pat Talks Law. Today we are going to talk about the state of Missouri finally giving up some money to the veterans from the medical marijuana money. The state of Missouri has announced they're transferring, the Department of Health and Senior Services, transferring $2.1 million to the Missouri Veterans Commission. Well, that's good. Money should have been transferred a long time ago. Now, $2.1 million being transferred to Missouri Veterans Commission. We don't know the exact details of when, but they said they're going to do it. They made a public announcement. They're going to do it. The state of Missouri has spent approximately $3.9 million administering the medical marijuana program to date. For the ease of math, we're going to go with that. So add your 2.1 to the 3.9, you're at 6 million. And they have spent approximately $1.3 million defending lawsuits because of their shitty administration. So 7.3 million. Let's give them benefit of the doubt and round it up to $7.5 million. That's how much of the approximately 19 million they've collected that has been spent or sent over to Missouri veterans. So my question, really, and it's not a complicated one, where did the other $11 million go? That's all. I just want to know where the other $11 million went. Because we don't know. They're not telling us. And they haven't turned it over to Missouri's veterans like they were supposed to. So, with that in mind, we have a rather interesting situation. We know what has been spent. They told us. Approximately $3.9 million, hiring staff, gearing up, administering the medical marijuana program. That's what they spent. They hired the wonderful folks that did the scoring. They set everything that they've set up. And that's really not a bad number. I mean, 3.9 million is well within the ballpark. They could have spent a lot more than that getting to where they are. They could also have spent a lot less and screwed things up worse. So, there's no bagging on them for that, not realistically. Spending $1.3 million defending lawsuits they have no hope of winning, and filing stupid lawsuits that they have no hope of winning. Yeah, that we can bag on some for, but they've got to fight because what government entity doesn't fight against its citizens? So 3.9 plus 1.3 takes us to 4, carry the 1, $5.2 million. $5.2 million. That's what has been spent. And they brought in about 19 million. Again, for the people who are mathematically challenged like myself, 19 million minus 5.2 million. Okay, so we subtract the 5, that gives us 14, subtract 0.2, that's $13.8 million. And they just announced that they're going to be sending 2.1 million over to the veterans. Okay, so we do that math and we take it down another 2 million from that 13.8. 11.8, and then the 0.1, that $100,000. So that takes us to $11,700,000 hanging in the breeze somewhere. So what has our wonderful state done? What has DHSS done with $11.7 million that, frankly, should have gone to veterans in the state of Missouri? Are they keeping a cash reserve? If so, where is that authorized in the law? Are they doing a delayed, they're delaying sending this money over to veterans for a period of time? Okay, if that's their policy, great, but where is that established in law? Where's the regulation for that? Where is the statute? Or how is that handled in the constitutional amendment? Again, I don't see it. So, and there's going to be some realistic handling of that has to be handled. You have to have some method of dispersing this money and some planning. They don't want to cut a check when their checks haven't cleared their accounts yet. That's understandable. But you have $19 million. They're spending it like, I don't want to insult sailors, but drunken sailors on liberty. Where's the rest of it, and where's the accounting? I don't know. And we'll eventually get it and see, but I'm willing to bet that money has been spent on DHSS and not on veterans. That some money has made it over is great. Veterans in Missouri can use it. The Missouri Veterans Commission can use it. Now my big hope and prayer is that the state legislature doesn't see an opportunity to cut the Missouri Veterans Commission funding by the amount of money that's sent over from DHSS. And so the legislature figures out a way to use that as supplemental funding for it. I really hope that doesn't happen. And I have no hopes that won't happen. But we can hope that's not the case. So anyway, that's it for today. It's going to be a short one, so I appreciate it. Please hit like, subscribe, and we'll be talking about this again very shortly. And I would like to know what you think, man. If any of you know where this money is gone, drop a comment. If you think these numbers are wrong, drop a comment. I'd like to hear from you. So, thank you very much. We'll be talking again soon.